athletes all across the state. So, and it's real competitive. A lot of us, we know each other, we work with each other. So for us to play against each other at the ACC level, like it's big time. It's special. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get the opportunity. So it's really just special to just, you know what I'm saying, play against guys you know, and these guys you know, playing against each other.
What are some memories that you have from playing basketball? Some of your favorite memories?
Yeah, easily playing in the state was probably winning the state championship my senior year. We played Pamlico County. We played them at NC State, matter of fact. So winning the state championship like that that's easily my favorite high school memory. I actually lost 2 state championships my freshman and sophomore year. So finally getting in my senior year, finishing the job, was an amazing accomplishment for my senior year.
Who, maybe Chris Paul might be the answer, but who's maybe outside from the state have you looked up to?
Yeah, Chris Paul again, but from the state, there's a few guys. Like I'm close to Barry Giles as well. We've worked out many times with each other. So he's where I want to be. He's in the NBA. That's where I'm striving to be. So there's another guy like I look up to. Anytime I need like some advice or something like that, I'll talk to him.
So what's it like going to be this year playing at the home city?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Like finally getting to have like, you know what I'm saying, full capacity here. I can see all my family in the stands. Last year it was really only my mom and my 2 older brothers that come. So finally like my grandmother can come, my father, and things like that. Like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very exciting. I'm ready.
Do you feel any pressure since you won the city state championship a few years back? Now you got to bring an ACC title to Winston-Salem?
Nah, no pressure, no pressure. I'm just trying to go out there and do what I can to help my team win. And, you know what I'm saying? That's the ACC championship, and let's get it done.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of improvements you been working on during the off season?
Yeah, I've definitely I've gotten a lot stronger since last season. Working on my jump shot. My jump shot's a lot better, a lot more fluid, a lot more confident, and mainly just being a leader. You know what I'm saying? Being a point guard and helping my team, being in the right positions at the right time. That's the main thing I've been focusing on.
You got any new crossover moves?
I got a few moves. I'm pulling them out this year. You're gonna see them all.
So what new players we should be looking out for on your team?
One thing about us, I think we're deep, man. I think we got a lot of guys. Like Alonda Williams from Oklahoma, he really played. Dallas Walton, she's a big time player. DMC from Ole Miss, like we're gonna be a deep team, and I'm excited.
No Jake Lorraine?
Yeah, of course, Jake's a dog.
I don't know, you want to break some news about him, like, not being out there?
Yeah, that goes without saying. Jake can really play.
You mentioned you worked out with Chris Paul a couple times, or a few times?
When he was down here about 2 weeks ago, we played pickup together.
How'd that go? How did that go? Like,
it was a great experience, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the, probably the best point guard of all time, so being able to just play against him, and like, matter of fact, he was my matchup, so I was guarding him the whole day, and he was guarding me. It was just a great experience, like playing and learning from the best.
I mean, if you're comfortable, or did you get the better of that matchup? Did you get the better of that matchup?
I mean, we was going at it. I mean, I feel like I held my own. I can say that.
Is it a situation where, like, he's an NBA guy, he's in the off season, you're in your off season, you don't want to go too hard, but you also want to...
Yeah, we definitely kept it competitive, but also knowing that, like, you know what I'm saying, we both have seasons that we have to play this year. So.
When you go into a season or an off season, knowing that, like, it sounds like the number one goal was for you to gain weight and gain some strength. Do you have to make sure you still have a balance where you're working on your game and your shot? You don't just spend 4 hours in the weight room?
Yeah, definitely, because with strength, it can affect the jump shot at times, so I make sure that every time I get done lifting, I also get in there to work on my game, whether that be like ball handling, getting jump shots, and things of that nature. So you definitely have to balance it out, because when you get stronger and you add weight, or also when you lose weight, like it changes your game a little bit, so you have to adjust to whatever changes that may be.
Did you have some growing pains with that, where you were all of a sudden shooting longer than you thought you were going to?
It actually helped me a lot. It helped my jump shot a lot, actually, being stronger. Like, I can shoot deeper, a lot more comfortable now, so it did help a lot.
So we can pencil you in for pulling 35-footers? Or?
Yeah, don't tell forward, though, but yeah, you can see some of that. You can definitely see some of that.
David, obviously you're familiar with Coach Forbes and how he operates. How have you seen this team, with many new players as we've mentioned, buy in to that vision he has?
Yeah, so when I was at ETSU, we went through a very similar situation my freshman and sophomore year. We had to bring in like 8 new guys my sophomore year at ETSU. So with this team, I think we're like really bought into like his identity and his culture, because you know what I'm saying, Forbes is a hard-nosed guy. We have a lot of hard-nosed guys on that team right now, so I think they're really bought in there, and we're really connected as a group, as a unit. So I think that's it's made Forbes jobs a lot easier. Also having a lot of experienced guys as well. So I think this team has really bought in.
Do you think you'll have the same glow playing in your hometown as you did last year when it was brand new?
Yeah, I think so. Especially with fans being able to come to games, and I think it has to be a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Having a lot more family and friends there, and hometown friends and things of that nature. So I think it's going to be really exciting being able to play, you know what I'm saying, at home.
Along those same lines, did anything positive come out of last year with all the starts and the stops and the inability to really bond as a team and all that kind of, obviously you knew him, but I mean, those other guys get to know the coach and the style. Did anything good come out of last year?
I think the experience was good. You know what I'm saying? Being able, even though there was a lot of uncertainty with the season, we still got to play. We still played like 18 ACC games. So I think that experience, I mean, even with the wins and losses, you know what I'm saying? Even with the experience, we learned a lot. We learned what we need to do to win. We learned what we need to do to finish games at the end. So I think the experience is the main thing that we learned from last year.
Not only the experience last year, but having played for him in the past, how much does that put on you to kind of talk to the new guys and just kind of let the new guys what's expected, how he likes to play, how he likes to do things, and just to kind of get them going and get them, you know, to learn the system and everything?
Yeah, it definitely gave me a bigger role as far as leadership. But I'm also a lot more comfortable because I'm with a guy that I'm comfortable with, especially with him bringing me over here. So, like it was tough. It was a tough adjustment, but with the comfortability that I had and the comfortability that the coach gave me, I had the ability to lead my team and try to help put them in the right places so that they can, you know what I'm saying, adjust to Coach Forbes' system.
Now that you've had a full off season and a real preseason, are you confident that we're going to see the real system, the real, you know, the style that he wants to play, as opposed to last year just kind of trying to get through it?
Yeah, I'm definitely confident about that. We've been together since June, and not only have we been going hard on the court, we've also been really big on developing chemistry off the court. We spend a lot of time with each other, so I think we're finally going to see like Forbes' real system in the ACC at a high level.
David, I don't know how much you look on social media, but of course people like labels, and I saw kind of floating around things like, was the ACC a football conference or a basketball conference? I think, you know, you can make that argument for Wake Forest, like the football team is so great, do you guys feel like you got to show that it's a basketball school too?
Yeah, but I'm definitely rooting for the football team. They're doing great right now, but it's some balance there. You know what I'm saying? Our football team is doing really good right now. We're going to do really good this year as well. So I think it's a good time to be a Demon Deacon right now.
Thanks, David.
So what about schedule? You got any games circled on your schedule?
I'm just ready for the whole season. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? We play UNC on my birthday, my 22nd birthday at home, so I definitely got that game marked.
What about facing Duke and Cameron?
Yeah, that's going to be a good time as well. I mean, I've been growing up watching these games my whole life. Wake Forest playing Duke and things like that. That's going to be a good time experience.
So how was it playing last year with the COVID and no fans, like compared to all your years playing basketball?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It's almost like every game is like practice. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a closed scrimmage and things of that nature. It was definitely weird, but I mean, when you playing anyway, you don't really care about what fans you got, what fans are not there. So it was a pretty easy adjustment.
So you talk about playing with Chris Paul. Did he give you any advice?
We talked a little bit. He didn't really have much time on the season, so the main thing he really harped on with me was I need to make sure I think the game, especially me being a point